Hi, I'm James from GameFront, and welcome to Hot Off the Press Start, the weekly show that rounds up all the latest gaming news and delivers it quicker than a Games Done Quick speedrun. It's that time of year again where gamers get together to play games really fast in the name of a good cause. That's right, Summer Games Done Quick is now underway with more speedruns that never cease to boggle the mind. Once again, GDQ are raising money for Doctors Without Borders, which provides medical care to areas of the world struggling with conflict or endemic diseases. There's a huge number of games featured this year, with some notable titles including Portal and Portal 2, Metal Gear Solid, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, and more. You can find all the details and a full list of games that are featured at GamesDoneQuick.com. Hardsuit confirmed a week ago that Vampire: The Masquerade Bloodlines 2 will miss its late 2020 deadline, and now will instead be released at some time in 2021. Some further details have emerged now over one of the reasons for the delay, as two key staff members have apparently been fired from the company. Lead writer Brian Mitzoda, along with creative director K.I. Clooney, have both been released from their roles. In a statement released by Hardsuit, the decision was apparently made in joint with both Hardsuit themselves and Paradox Interactive. According to an email sent to Rock Paper Shotgun by Mitzoda, the pair were suddenly terminated on the 16th of July, and that the decision came as a shock to him. Mitzoda was a key figure in the development of the original Bloodlines and has been prominent in promotional videos and interviews for the game released up until now. This all points to a more troubled development than first thought for Bloodlines 2. We'll be sure to keep an eye on the situation and report any other further news as we learn it. The Stanley Parable, Ultra Deluxe, a remastered version of the game with new endings and content, has suffered a further delay and is now slated to release sometime in 2021. The game was originally due to release last year, but was delayed until sometime in 2020, probably before the summer. The astute amongst you will notice that the game didn't meet that release date, and indeed developers Crows, and Galactic Cafe have now confirmed that there is a further delay until next year on Twitter. The cause is, of course, COVID-19. The team cites multiple factors as the cause of the delay, including COVID. The good news is that the new version will add 50% more content compared to the current version. It's not entirely clear yet as to the nature of the update, be it DLC, a new standalone game, or a free update, but we'll be sure to provide any updates as we learn it. There's an extraordinary situation going down between Epic Games, the developers of the ever-popular Fortnite, Apple and Google, who have both removed said game from their app stores due to violations of their terms and conditions. It seems like an extraordinary and intentional move by Epic, who silently pushed an update to the game that allowed users to pay Epic Games directly for microtransactions within their game, bypassing Apple and Google's app stores altogether. This goes against the terms and conditions of both app stores. Both companies take a 30% cut of all transactions made through the apps available through their stores. Apple in particular hasn't taken to Epic's shenanigans well, with shots being fired back and forth between the companies. Apple now has announced it will terminate Epic's access to their developer accounts and tools on the 28th of August. This means that Epic Games will no longer be able to publish their games on Apple's platforms, including Mac OS. Epic Games didn't take the news lying down, however, and have now filed a motion seeking a restraining order against Apple to prevent them from removing their access. Now, Epic claims in the motion that it expects to win the case against Apple and Google, but requires the restraining order as their business will be irreparably harmed before a judgment is made due to Apple's actions. Worryingly, Apple's move means that any game that uses the Unreal Engine, even those not developed by Epic Games, will be banned from Apple's platforms. Epic is claiming damage to its reputation and trust with its customers. Damage to its reputation, and that its trust with its customers will be impacted by the move as a result. It's an interesting situation for sure. Will Epic succeed in their attempt to take on the world's biggest tech conglomerates? We'll be sure to keep our eyes on the case and bring you any further updates as it happens. And finally this week, one of gaming's more recent worst-kept secrets, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, will finally be revealed by Activision next week after the publisher confirmed that it is indeed the name of the next game in the series, weeks after Doritos already let the cat out of the potato chip bag. A new teaser trailer also dropped which goes into the history of Yuri Bezmenov, a Soviet who defected to the West in 1970, as well as Perseus, a Soviet spy who infiltrated Western intelligence in an attempt to sabotage U.S. nuclear arms efforts. It surely sets the scene, but nothing about the game itself is really shown off in the trailer. However, the full reveal next week will give us our first real look at what to expect from the game, and it's set to take place on the 26th of August. And that's this week's gaming news. As always, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and click the bell icon to stay notified of all the latest videos from GameFront.